Yeah. Yeah, the evaluation or treatment required? Yes. As recommended by the evaluation, as follows: specify kind of treatment. Any other details? Yeah. The parenting plan, page 3 of 14. Yes. You know, before I would recommend any sort of treatment, yeah, I'd be sure as a judge that you were very confident that that was what was needed. See the reasons for putting limitations on a parent under RCW 26.09.191? Yeah. Abandonment, neglect, child abuse, domestic violence, assault, or sex offense. Now, if a parent has committed any of these crimes, the court must limit the parent's contact with the children, the right to make decisions for the children, and may not require dispute resolution other than the court. Now, this disputing of the resolutions, yeah. Sounds like one of those conversations where parents are obligated to talk to each other. Yes, about what they're going to do about their children. Now, other than court, may not require dispute resolution other than court. Yes. Mhm. Now, let's say you're the judge. Yep. The petitioner walks in and says her husband has abandoned them on Guam. Yeah. Neglected supporting the family, abused the children. Yes. Uh, Assaulted her, maybe more than one time, and is involved in numerous sex offenses where he requires sex. Now you decide since it's a per se, yeah, where neither one has any legal representation. It's her word against his word. Yes. And you ask the respondent, well, why don't you visit with me in my chambers? Yes, that might be something available to you. I go there, I'm sitting there having a conversation with the judge. The judge tells me, well, I'm going to record this whole conversation. Yes. Because before I'm going to believe what your wife has to say, I'm going to want to know whether or not I agree to you having to have some sort of mental evaluation. Because I don't necessarily believe her. I mean, what would make me believe her? Now, I don't know exactly what judges can do. Yes. But before deciding that there should not be any dispute resolution, yes, the court, yes, could probably arrange for, yes, a recorded videotaped conversation with the respondent, yes, as to why they think, yes, it should only be court, dispute resolution should only happen in court. Now, my thought is I can sit there and talk to anybody. Yes, I have nothing to hide. Yes, I haven't been neglectful of my sons. No, never committed any child abuse. In fact, I can explain to you what happened at any time. Now, let's say I sue you. Yes, for requiring me to have treatment. Yeah. And I decide, well, I'm not going to do the court order treatment anymore. Yes. I don't think I need to take this lithium right now. I mean, I lost my brains. My penis doesn't work anymore. Yes. I'm unable to work in the profession that I had as a stockbroker, an insurance agent, or a loan officer. Right. And I'm not feeling that close, intimate bonding with my sons that I used to feel when I wasn't on lithium products. And you bring in the recorded conversation and the video testimony. Yeah. Something that you as a judge want to make absolutely sure about which of the two parents you do or don't believe. Yeah. Now, as a respondent, I don't feel threatened. No. I want you to believe me. Yes. And as the petitioner, you don't really get to know what the judge requires of the respondent because they have an obligation. Yeah. To make sure that whatever the petitioner says is the truth. Yes. Now, if I were the judge, right, every time the wife said, well, he abandoned us, he neglected us, he committed child abuse, and he was very much involved in domestic violence, and he sexually assaulted me numerous times, I would want to sit there and have a conversation with the guy. Oh, now, I know when you're going to arrest me for the failure, yes, of the court-ordered treatment as required? Yeah, yeah. Because you can, most in the court, get a warrant for my arrest. Yes, she is. I'm going to want to know. Oh, you mean I don't remember that conversation we had? It's going to be very difficult for any jury of my peers to award me any damages. Yes, when you yourself were kind of afraid to sit and have a conversation with me. And for all those male and female judges in every court of the United States, yes, where you got the heebie jeebies sitting in the same room as the person, yeah. It's easy for your defense attorney to explain to the jury, no, as you watch the video, you can understand why the judge ordered that. The guy he's got multiple personalities, schizophrenic. Yeah. In the half an hour conversation, he was way up there in utopia. Yeah. Had that euphoric understanding of his control of the world. Yes, he does. And by the end of it, he was weeping uncontrollably with his long term depression that his wife had explained. Ouch!